Hey, in this video, we're going to discuss some differences between critical thinking and creative thinking. Of course, the two types of thinking are very important in our day-to-day activities. However, there are differences that demarcate critical thinking from creative thinking. So we'd like to get right into these differences. Critical thinking is selective. You have to select or choose what you want to explore. On the part of creative thinking, that is generative. You generate, your mind wanders. It is not selective. It generates ideas and thoughts. And then critical thinking is procedural. It follows a particular procedure. For example, the difference between fact and opinion, inductive reasoning, deductive reasoning, these are procedures to follow when you are thinking critically. While in creative thinking, the thinking is done outside the box, which is to say that you think openly more than following a particular laid down procedure. Critical thinking is also restrictive. Once you follow a procedure, it is selective naturally. It means it is restrictive. While creative thinking is limitless, because you want to generate or create something, the thinking is limitless. Then critical thinking is also systematic, as we saw in the case of finding the difference between facts and opinions, logical reasoning, induction, deduction. It follows a particular system, while creative thinking is person-based. So the differences come to do with the individual in question. So these are some of the major differences between critical thinking and creative thinking. That is not to say that a quality or distinctive quality of critical thinking is reserved only for critical thinking. What it means is that critical thinking is largely selective, while creative thinking is largely generative. So these qualities could overlap, but each belongs largely to one of the types of thinking.